Minnesota for the rematch. Austin Reaves is third in the league in scoring, averaging nearly 36 per game. They will need all of it with another depleted roster. Lakers from the Target Center tips off in 1 hour. So we say hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet Lakers, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. I'm Allie Clifton alongside the Hall of Famer, big game James Worthy, and Mr. Clutch himself, as he just reported to us. Seven-time champ, big shot, Robert Rory. How are we feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot.
That's exactly how you like it. We're going to get right to it. First things first, we're going to take a look at the Lakers injury report for tonight's matchup in Minnesota. Lakers had 7 players out of action on Monday versus the Blazers. Good news, they do get one back in Jackson Hayes, who has missed the last 3, dealing with that knee soreness. He's available, but still no Luka Doncic, no LBJ, no Marcus Smart, or Gabe Vincent. So you're still a bit short-handed, big game, but it's still an opportunity. Without your stars, without Marcus Smart, Gabe Vincent.
I mean,
the build.
Anytime you have to step on the floor, it's an opportunity, regardless of who's out there. You know, next man up. But it seems like, Allie, it seems like every year we go through this situation where, you know, we have some bright moments and we're all getting excited. Then boom, injury here, injury there. That's the nature of the game. But the one guy that they have that's on fire is Austin Reaves. And as long as he's on the floor, he's good. Did you just say who's out? Oh, Anthony Edwards is out. Okay, yeah. But no, we're talking about Austin Reaves right now. Austin Reaves, man, he's the guy that just carries this team, and he ignites the other players around him. Ayton, Robert, he's been playing very well. They're getting some good contribution from, you know, all areas. So they just have to continue to. I mean, the back-to-back game was a tough game. Coming back from Sacramento, even though it wasn't a long flight, they still had to play back-to-back, had a chance to recover. Let's see how it turns out tonight.
That was great multitasking by Big Game.
I know,
no
right?
one knows that we've got people in our ear.
Well, I thought I heard her say Austin Reaves, and I was saying Austin Reaves is playing. But it was Edwards. Okay, thank you.
You are correct, though. Anthony Edwards is out. We'll miss the next 2 weeks with a hamstring strain.
Yeah, for me, all I can think about is getting bounced out the playoffs last year. And what we needed was some size and some strength. You know, and I think DeAndre Ayton is one of those pieces that we finally got as far as size and strength. So I'm really interested to see how this matchup goes. You know, this is the night, you know, first game you had played against, you had Luka, but you don't have Luka, so that means you have to step up. So I'm hoping that DeAndre and Austin has a really good connection right there in that pick and roll, little drop to the little pocket, little 15-foot jumper by DA. So I like this matchup. I like what we can do. Plus, you know, as B. Moore alluded to, that, you know, Ant-Man will be out for a couple of weeks with that hamstring injury.
And to your point, the last time they faced Minnesota, yes, they did have Luka Doncic, and yes, he did put up 49. But you got a guy over your left who can do some pretty cool things as well. Lakers and T-Wolves tip things off at 6:30 right here on Spectrum Sportsnet. For more, let's check in with Mike Trudell, joining us from Minnesota. Hi, Mike.
Allie, was that an attempt at a Minnesota accent there? When you, it was okay. It was okay.
Minnesota.
I did see my little sister today, and so yeah, it sounds kind of like that's more like it. That's
You're
more
welcome.
like it. So look, I mean, you would have loved to have started by talking about the 40-point performances, right? Luka Doncic and then Austin Reaves, and just how great those individual moments are. Reaves is still here, but with JJ, we had to just focus on who's going to play in this game, considering all of the injuries, and especially all the injuries to the primary creators, with the exception of Austin Reaves, and therefore how much he has on his plate and what the Lakers can do about that. So we started with Jackson Hayes. That's the good news. He's going to be available, but then Marcus Smart will not. And obviously Marcus was able to help Austin with those duties in Sacramento in that first road win of the year. So here's JJ starting with Jackson, then we get to Marcus and some other stuff.
We got to do a better job taking care of the basketball. You know, Portland, that was I thought a really unique situation with how they pressed, and we gotta get defensive rebounds. Like our first shot half court defense has been really good, and just got killed the other night. You start adding the 30 points off turnovers and the second chance points, you really get in the hole. You better be making a lot of threes, which we didn't. So, you know, it starts for us just taking care of the ball and doing a good job on the defensive glass. We need all 5 guys tonight, obviously, with Gobert and a number of guys that crash at a really high rate. We've got to do a good job on that tonight.
You said, I think the other day that, that maybe you felt like you put some guys in some tough spots, probably because of the injuries and different things like that. I'm just kind of curious, like, what are the conversations that you're having with players that are being asked to do things outside their comfort zone, perhaps? And I guess have you seen anybody adapt particularly well outside of Austin? And obviously the scoring stuff, but like, have you seen anybody else like really adapt through sort of the necessity of your numbers right now?
Well, it's only been one game, so no, I did not see anybody adapt against Portland. We sucked. Thought we played hard though, which is good. And as far as putting people in bad spots, there's no other spots to put them in. So it's, it's by necessity, and it sometimes can not be the most aesthetically pleasing thing. But I do think there's a value long term in sort of the adversity that we've had early on, and I think guys will get better from it. And you're certainly evaluating what you can do to help them when they're in those spots.
All right, so I lied there, Allie. It was not starting with Jackson. He is playing. That's the good news. The tendinopathy is something we'll have to keep track of as the season goes on to make sure that the knee is all right. And then just thinking about Marcus Smart, hopeful is the word that JJ used before this game. Well, we're going to have to move on to the next one, hoping that he returns for that one. So no Marcus Smart. You do get Jackson Hayes back, and that basically makes it 8 healthy rotation players, and a lot asked of all of those guys.
You know who will never have to question about whether or not they'll be there? That guy right there, Mike Trudell.
Always.
We appreciate you, my friend.
Always.
We'll talk to you coming
Always
up later
on
in the
time,
show.
Always on point.
Unlike you. The Lakers will be shorthanded once again tonight, but Austin Reaves, he has been impressive, playing the leading role over the last 2 games for the purple and gold. He follows up a 50 ball in Sacramento with a 40 ball. It's like 40's the new 30. Right? Yeah,
Yes.
That's exactly how you say it. He is on a tear, to say the least. Big game. I mean, at the end of the day, we talked about it having to be done as a collective, but there is a lot of responsibility that's falling on his shoulders right now.
Yeah, every team or squad that's on the floor needs a leader. And, Austin Reaves has earned this, with his hard work over the years and, his determination. I know when he made the USA team that's under Steve Kerr, and how impressed Steve Kerr was with his his knowledge and his intelligence of the game, and it's showing off. He's not afraid. He knows he's not, a mega star yet. It doesn't faze him. He goes out and does what he's worked on, and he's worked on a lot. He's got the right mental attitude. It's a lot of pressure on him. We don't really have another creator, really. I think Gabe's still out. Marcus Smart's out. So at that creative position,